case you don't know me, my name is Nick, and I'm an actor and teaching artist with Oregon Children's Theater. And I'm here today with The Very Hungry Caterpillar. This is a great book that's super fun to read and easy to act out. So we're gonna act it out together. I'm gonna read the book, and you all are gonna transform into very hungry caterpillars that eat up all of the same things that our very hungry caterpillar in the book eats up. And it's up to you to let me know a couple things. First, you gotta let me know how many things that caterpillar is eating up. So for example, I might hold a finger like this and you'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 things that caterpillar is eating up. And you gotta let me know how the caterpillar is feeling after they eat those things. So for example, after the caterpillar eats 1 apple, were they completely full or were they still hungry? That's right, they were still hungry. So every time I gesture out to you like this, I want you all to say, they were still hungry. All right, so let's be ready for that. In fact, let's practice it right now. So they ate 1 apple, but they were still hungry. Very nice. So we're gonna start our story, but we don't start out as caterpillars. You start out as a teeny tiny little egg. So can you make yourself as small as you can into a teeny tiny little egg? Very nice. So right now, you should all be eggs and be ready to become very hungry caterpillars. Let's start. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. All right, see all those little eggs? Very nice. On Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop out of the egg, a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. So let's see you all pop up out of your eggs onto all fours, and you can look around and see what you see. They started to look for some food. Go ahead, look around, see if you can find any food. On Monday, they ate through 1 apple, but they were still hungry. Very nice. On Tuesday, they ate through two pears. Very nice. But they were still hungry. On Wednesday, they ate through 3 pears. But that's right, they were still hungry. On Thursday, they ate through 4 strawberries, but they were still hungry. Very nice. On Friday, they ate through 5 oranges, but they were still hungry. That's right. Let's see what happens next. On Saturday, they ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, they had a stomachache. Can you show me what it looks like to have a stomachache? How does it feel? Oh, very nice. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. After that, they felt much better. Show me how it feels to not have a tummy ache anymore. Very nice. All of our caterpillars are feeling much better. Now, they weren't hungry caterpillars anymore. And they weren't little caterpillars anymore. Instead, they were big, fat caterpillars. Very nice. How do you move if you're a big, fat caterpillar? Maybe you move a little slower. And let's see what happens next. They built a small house called a cocoon around themselves. They stayed inside for more than 2 weeks and then nibbled a little hole in the cocoon and pushed their way out. So can you go ahead and build yourself a cocoon and then nibble your way out and pop out as, what is it that they pop out as? A beautiful butterfly. So now you can all transform into butterflies and flap your wings and take one trip around the room, flying around the room until you can land right back where you started. Very nice. Beautiful job. You can transform back into a young actor once again. Thank you so much. Give yourself a big round of applause for sharing this time and sharing this story with me. Y'all did a really great job. Until next time, we'll see you later.